Hello, it's Gray. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, where you'll find a variety of reviews from recipes to subscriptions and everything in between. Today we're talking about this week's review on grayeyes.me for braised short ribs with butternut squash puree. If you enjoy these reviews, don't forget to give the video a like and subscribe to the channel to be notified when a new video is up. Plus, it's a free way to support me. Alright, as always, these reviews, full written reviews, can be found on grayeyes.me every Monday at 10 a.m. Central. Let's get started. Hello again, friends. Welcome to October. Fall is here. There's a crisp chill in the air each morning, and it's time to embrace all that comforts our minds as well as our tummies. I knew the moment it was starting to get chillier that I want to make some braised short ribs. There are plenty of recipes out there that celebrate this dish. However, I did find this particular recipe on TikTok that made me salivate. Plus, it looked extremely easy to make. If you're looking for a delicious recipe for short ribs that has a beautiful seasonal flair to it, then you will want to keep listening. Now, because this calls for following along with a video, I will do my very best to provide the approximate measurements that I can infer from the video, especially around the rub used on the short ribs. This week's recipe is up for review, and it comes to us from TikTok. It's by Teeny, who was a contestant on Next Level Chef, and you can find the video in the description below. The rub for the short ribs, when it comes to using recipes without written instructions, it can be difficult to figure out the exact measurements. Luckily, doing this is a lot easier with cooking than baking. But to help out as best as I can, I'll share what I used for this recipe. Huge disclaimer here, these are absolutely estimates, just based on what I could see and compare visually. So here is my list. 1 to 2 teaspoons of kosher salt, 1 teaspoon black pepper, 1 teaspoon garlic powder, 1 teaspoon paprika, half teaspoon garam masala, 1/4 teaspoon allspice, I just do a quick dash, a pinch of cinnamon. The rub is simple to make and certainly includes a handful of very fall flavors, which is exactly what we're going for. And if you're worried about the cinnamon, please don't be. If you add in literally just a pinch, it will be enough to add some warmth and no overwhelming flavor. Making the butternut squash puree will be your next step. While your short ribs are enjoying their braise in the oven, you can begin work on the butternut squash. When fall comes around, I am always ready and thrilled to cook with butternut squash. It's perfect when roasted, served in salads, and even more so when it's served like mashed potatoes in puree form. This puree, once boiled, mashed, and seasoned, is such a great complement to the short ribs. They're flavorful, sweet, yet savory enough so it pairs well with protein. It's also so visually appealing. I mean, the color. I really enjoy the texture of the puree, and it works well with the tenderness of the short ribs. However, if you're not a fan of the sweet potato-like flavor profile, then regular mashed potatoes will be just fine. My ultimate grade here is a 5 out of 5. This recipe is fantastic for this time of year. It's great for dinner for two or even a dinner party. It's easy to make, and it looks absolutely stunning when plated. This is a fantastic dish full of fall flavors, and it will surely impress anyone at your table. Despite this dish not having a written recipe by Teeny, it is very easy to follow along, which, again, gives this a 5 out of 5. I would recommend writing down the instructions, however, just so you are sure of the steps that you are taking. Do you have any favorite slow cooker or slow and low type recipes? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like once again and subscribe to the channel. And as always, take care and stay gray-mazing.